Alright, welcome to part 2 of my Let's Play of Interstellar Kerbal Space Program, The Return of the Tin Can in Space. So, let's go back to looking at our active strategies here. So we have aggressive negotiations, which is going to make our launch costs 25.75% cheaper, but at the cost of 101 reputation per launch. But what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and cancel the appreciation campaign, which is currently 5% of funds for 1 rep for 23 funds, for every 23 funds. But we're going to bump that up to probably 25%. Let's see what I chose here. All right, there we go. 20%. 20% is good. Oh, okay, 15. I was right with the first time. Okay. Yeah, I pre-record all my videos and edit them and then commentary over them. Alright, so now we need some, pick up some more contracts. We'll definitely take the science around the moon. That's easy. I can actually go and do that right now if I wanted to by selecting Hope 2. Hope 2, I believe, is in orbit of the moon. We can access it, do some data. But, alright, so here's the Silver Star, ready to go. Turn on our panels here, throttle up, the clouds. Jebediah is going to be, right off the bat, got a contract done. Our ship here skyrocketing quickly, using its cheap boosters. Tell people, use these boosters. They're really efficient and cheap. I mean, look at that. I'm already 10 kilometers up and, already on second stage boosters. And I mean, you can look at the effects there. All right, going almost Mach 3. Now, of course, a little spin out there, but that's okay. We're going so fast that it doesn't matter, because eventually we'll get up into the upper atmosphere and then we can regain control using our reaction wheels. So, no biggie. There we go. Good burn. Alright. Now in orbit, we're going to set for our burn. Oh, yep. Data around the planet. Cache that in. Add that to the science pot. Alright, so now we're going to come back around and make our burn to the moon. Of course, the power of editing, we will cut that out in just a second. Around the moon we go. No, we're actually around Kerbal. Alright, Kerbal. That blue planet. So there we go. So we have actually I believe those are the large canister. No, those are regular life support canisters. But I decided we didn't need to have that much life support for one guy, so that's why they're down to 13 food and 9 water and 1,500 oxygen. It's plenty. I think he's got like something like 40 days worth of food and water. And yeah, he's fine. So here we are, skimming along the surface of the moon at 10 kilometers up, doing science, scanning away, taking pictures. All them craters down there. Eventually we'll be building a colony on the moon and Minos, and of course building a space station, but those are in future episodes. Right now, we're just having Jeb out there collecting some data, pulling all the little cards out, putting them in his little backpack there. Alright, zipping around. Almost looks like he could just go land down on the planet, but no, it's quite a ways down. Alright, in he goes. Okay, all science stowed. Time to head home. I believe this ship served us pretty well. Oh, there it is. 37 days worth of food. Food, water, and oxygen. Alright, so as you can see, we basically didn't go into orbit, didn't need to. We're just basically slingshotting around. But because the moon's assisting us and giving us a little push. Oh, yep. Our panels weren't exposed properly, so there we go. Now charging back up. Don't want to run out of power. Oh. Gotta adjust the ship again. Worst case scenario, we could always try to jump start her with the engine, if possible. Sometimes we can start the engine up. There we go. Oh. Come on, give me that negative. There we go. There we go. Stop. Turn the reaction wheel back on. Come on, Jeb. There you go. Don't want you to freeze to death. I don't know if we packed any blankets for you. Wouldn't matter. Okay. So we have now escaped the moon, but it's jettisoned us at such a high velocity out that we would escape Kerbal and be orbiting the sun, which don't want that because there's not enough fuel to get back. Alright, so there we go. We want to be able to come in at a nice speed and not be crushed by G-forces or burned up. So here we go. We got our heat shield aimed properly. Definitely not going to activate our parachute. Just get destroyed. And I don't have a backup. Cruising over the mountain range there. Moon in the distance. Alright, here we go. Re-entry effects are coming in. Blade of shielding is slowly eroding, and that looks like it's gonna hold. Yep, looks like it's just there it goes again. Okay, here we go. We made it through the atmosphere. Just gotta wait for just the right time to deploy that parachute. For that heat shield. Okay, coming down. Oh, looking at the clouds through the camera. Don't want to deploy it too early, or we'll be waiting forever to land. Alright, there we go. Jeb's made it to the moon and back. Although we will be going to the moon shortly with the space probe, which is being designed by Bob. Bob being the head scientist. So there we go. Silver Star 5 has made it, and we give that a pass. That was a successful mission. Although I've been playing this game for over 3,000 hours, so yeah, I think I know what I'm doing at this stage. Maybe later on when we go to Duna and Eve and the other great planets. I've only been to Duna about 3 times in all the gameplay. I've come into orbit twice of Eve and only once of Jewel. I've never been to any other planets or moons, so I basically concentrate working on the moon and Minos. Just there's a lot to get from them first. So, but we're gonna send probes out and do all sorts of crazy stuff this gameplay. So here we go. Here's our Ninkasi space probe, lunar space probe. It's designed to land, and it's gonna come in here and find out if it's possible to land on the moon. So we're just gonna go ahead and we don't care where she's landing. We just need her to get onto the surface. So we're making our descent 42 kilometers up, and we are flying towards the planet there at almost half a kilometer per second. So we're throttling up right now. Go ahead and just start slowing down. Because if you look at our numbers off to the right there, we are dropping basically a kilometer pretty quickly. Just in the our booster stage there. Booster and transition stage. Transit stage. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and probably do some science while we're drifting down. Of course, bring out our magnometer. So come on. And as you can see, the boosters falling below us. 1.4, 2 kilometers, 3, 4. It's almost about to smack in the ground. Just slowly apply some thrust here, kill our momentum. Oh, I think it smacked into the ground there. Didn't see anything. Well, it was empty, so it's not like it was full of anything to really explode. Keep checking that data just in case. As we get closer to the surface, maybe there'll be some data to collect. At this point, I think I have to actually touch the ground in order to get data. Yeah, we'll keep trying. You know what? I think we're gonna go try to get as close to the edge of this crater as possible. Oh wait. Look over the side with the camera or something. Let's see if we can adjust this probe here. See it back at HQ. The guy that's controlling the probe's like, I need to use the restroom. Hey you, what? You're the janitor here. Just hold these controls real quick. I'll be right back. So that's why it's a little jerky there. Coming in for landing. Looking good so far. Although we need to get a little closer to that edge. Don't want to thrust too far and go flying over the crater. Oh, come on. No. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good save there. Ooh, I think we came too hard on that landing leg there. Hopping over that giant boulder. And... Ooh. Reaction wheel for the wind, and oh, don't snap off. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Somebody's having a little fun there. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't explode. Whoa. Oh, it's holding together there. What are they doing? I guess that's one way to, like, move the dirt out of the way to see what's underneath of it, but, wasn't designed to do that. So now there's dust and rocks all over this thing probably. Well, luckily nothing's exploded or got destroyed or damaged. Other than I think, yeah, it looks like one landing leg is jacked up. This thing weighs 3 tons and it's doing flips like it's light as a piece of paper. Come on, get this thing back up. Need some harpoons. Just lock it into the ground. Or have like little drills attached to the landing legs that drill into the ground. Alright, yep, definitely one leg's busted, but that's okay. Ship's still, there we go, still functional. It's shaking violently. It's probably scared. Alright, let's get some science done here before this thing maybe shakes itself apart, or who knows. Probably should turn the engine off. Let's get this science done first. Oh, look at all that science they're gonna have to come back and get later. Transmitting, you only get so much. Alright. When I was designing this probe, I noticed that having one transmitter, not enough. Having two makes sending everything real simple. So there we go. We achieved another contract by transmitting data from the surface of the moon. Alright. Well, this thing's getting violently shaky. Maybe there's a moonquake going on. Don't have a seismometer yet. Well, gonna have to unlock that later. keeps wanting to tilt over on that damaged leg. Oh, oh. Alright, our probe wants to breakdance some more. Oh boy, it's back to the 80s here. Come on. Come on now. Stay put. Stay put. The thing's so sensitive. Just accidentally touched the key and the thing flips out. Turning off the reaction wheel and it just skids around. Come on now. Don't do that. Stay. No. No. Ah. There we go. There. So there we go. We got almost, no, we got more than 300 science for sending data back. Basically, and converting funds into more science.